Hey guys, it's Dr. Baker. I'm responding to a question from one of my followers as to how do you pick a good neurosurgeon? I'll try to address it objectively and then I'll add my subjective component at the end. Objectively, you want to make sure that your neurosurgeon is well trained. You can look at where the neurosurgeon went for medical school, where their internship was, where their residency was, and whether or not they're fellowship trained. Fellowship training is additional training above and beyond the basic residency training that shows dedication in that subspecialized field. So if it's a specific spine problem, preferably you should go to a person who is fellowship trained in spine. You should also see if the doctor is board certified. Board certification is obviously better than not board certified. There are also ways to see if the doctor has any sanctions or any kind of board action against them, and all that can be all that's public knowledge for patients to go to the state medical board and look up that doctor's name and see if there's any negative actions taken against that doctor. And the last piece is reviews. That is a subjective part. That is not objective. So you can have a doctor who is highly gifted, very, very good at what he does, has best bedside manners, and still get bad reviews. So I would take that with a grain of salt. So just because a surgeon is conservative and chooses not to jump into surgery does not necessarily mean it's a bad thing. So reviews can be mixed. And I think one of the best way, if it's a local neurosurgeon, it's word of mouth. Talk to other doctors, talk to family members and patients who've been seen by the doctor and see how the doctor treated them, whether the results of the great or not. And sometimes doctors get really complex cases, and complex cases don't always get best results. So don't compare a doctor who does complex cases and get complex results compared to a doctor who only does simple procedures and get great results. So that's something you have to be mindful for as you're trying to decide which neurosurgeon to choose.